Hello, good friends. It's time once again for Don't Starve Together. Let us get back in there. It's summer year 2. I don't know how much longer I'll survive, but we'll see. We'll see how I do. Welcome, Zach. Good to see you. Yep. Yeah, you're the only one here for now. But that's okay. You know, there are slow days and there are fast days. I'm going to be doing 3 events today, so more people will show up. Good to see you again, Anonymous Guy. Welcome to the stream. Good, Emu Gentleman has joined us as well. Okay, good. Alright, so what was I doing last time? I always am temporarily disoriented whenever I get back into one of these games, because I do forget. Ah, Abu is Boss Bravo. Good to see you as well. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, good. We're having a good turnout. I wasn't sure. But yeah, I would consider, generally speaking, because I've been looking around at a few other streams, but it's kind of surprising, but generally speaking, as long as you have 1 viewer for every 1,000 subscribers you have during a stream, that's actually decent, it turns out. And I've had people say otherwise, but they're not really used to the whole streaming business, so. Yes, and good luck to anyone who joins. And generally that makes me feel a lot better about, like, my viewership. Because, like, I've had people say, like, oh, you have 3,000 subscribers, how come you don't have many viewers in your stream? But I've seen, like streams with, like, millions of subscribers only have, like, you know, like, less than 100 views currently. It's like, oh, okay. Or like, 100,000 subscribers, and, like, they just have, like, you know, like, 10 viewers, so. Generally speaking, it's like, if you're getting 1 for every 1,000 subscribers, it's decent, actually. Turns out. Yeah, exactly. People who say otherwise usually when people say otherwise, they're kids just showing up. Yeah, quite honestly. And they have no idea what they speak of. And it usually was like a kid. In particular, it was a kid who was like, one of these kids that generally is just giving people a hard time in general. It's like, you know, I can kind of tell when somebody's saying something and being genuine, or when somebody's saying something to try to give somebody a hard time, and there's a difference. Like, I definitely appreciate genuine comments, but some people, they're just bored people sometimes, too. Ah, yes. That's, the Moggles. The Moggles are neat. They let you see as far as you want underground, but it makes your view all red and weird. So I'll just stick to the top hat right now. But I want to kill more of these moles, that's right. Put up the mole bait. Come on, moles. I was chasing the moles around. Don't chase the moles. Let the moles come to you. Yes, come here. Come here, Mr. Mole. Actually, let's light the fire. Or should I light the fire? I'll light the fire. Come on, moles. Come on, little mole. Here, mole. I'm not... Okay. Get my hands. I love the cute noises they make. Oh. Okay. There you go. Alright. But yes, if you'd like to join me... and good to see you, Bukasin. Welcome to the stream as well. If you'd like to join me, the password is D. The server is Dracula. Come to the Dracula server, and the password is D. Please, do join me, and we will have a great time. A wonderful, spooky vampire of a time. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, it's the color, yes. I like it, it's the color of blood. Blee, yes, it is blood vision. Alright, that's all it is. This, when my bloodlust has gone crazy. And I do like the classic. Anyone who comes down here, there's an extra pair of Moggles for you. Let's put these blue caps in the fridge. I've got a lot of blue caps. I'll cut this in half. We'll cut my blue caps in half. We're doing good for food. We got plenty of meatballs in the fridge. Things, yeah. My food situation's good. All right. Let's just get chopping then. I am Woody. I like to chop. I am Woody. I like to chop. The only thing I don't like to do is to stop with the chop. Don't make me stop. Whatever you do, don't make me stop. I have an accent. I like the job. We're gonna make another drying rack. Even though I've got plenty right now, I've actually been having issues with not having enough drying racks. Like, actually fill them up. And don't haunt. Yes, good advice, Jaden Squirrel. Do not haunt the crock pots. Do not haunt the meatballs. Although, unless you want to make everyone angry at you, yes. Yes. Choo choo choo. Yes. Choo choo goes the train. Or also like your last name, Zach. That is true. I'm in a pretty damn good mood, yes. Yes, I am. I would say so. Today's been a good day. I have enjoyed, yeah, and it has been a while. Yes, it has, Jaden. Anytime yeah, like, the few times I've seen you, you've only been able to jump in for a little bit, so it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And yes. Reminds me of the good old days. Jaden has been with our channel, this channel, for quite some time. Since before I had 1,500 subscribers, right? So yeah, it's definitely good to see you. Definitely we've had some good times. Alright, who's with me? Emu! Welcome back. I didn't notice you joined. Alright, I'm hearing footsteps. Ah, good to hear it, Jaden. I'm glad you are honing your craft, improving your art. You're gonna give everyone a bad time? Well, that's what you want to do. Oh, don't chop that. We got some grass lizards going around. Ah, yes, characters. Yes, Jaden's quite inventive with her stories and creating her own characters, so that is good. Oh, what am I'm trying to... I just want to put these pine cones up on the drying racks. Yes, of course. It's as Woody. It's nothing like... I mean, it's not completely out of the question with Woody. Are you making pine cone jerky? Yes, I'm Woody. I eat wood. I'm gonna make pine cone jerky. Oh yes. Ah yes. That sounds good. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more with my thumbnails too. All right, got a lot of this webbing. I'm gonna take this silk. I'm gonna do my favorite thing to do with silk, and that's to make lots of extra bird traps. Because I've got sticks, I've got silk, and birds. There's birds are around all year round. Ah, it's raining on the surface. There's always birds. We'll set up more bird traps. Oh, bad. Of course, now's not the time to be dealing with this because there's bats everywhere. Alright, fine, I'll eat a bit of jerky. Stop it. I don't have a weapon. Arr. Bats can bite. Did the bat just go after the bird? Alright, I'm just gonna get back underground. I don't feel like dealing with you bats right now. Damn it, he still bit me. Damn it, okay. Battle Cats? The phone game? I do like cats, so it doesn't sound like a bad game. But I don't have a smartphone, so to play a smartphone game, I would need to download I believe there was an emulator, a phone emulator I can use, like, there was one called BlueStacks, I believe. But barring that, I'm not going to be able to play your Battle Cats because I just don't have a smartphone of any sort. People are often surprised to hear that, but it's true. Maybe someday when I become more successful, I will obtain a smartphone, but for now I just have the old-fashioned kind for emergencies. Your keyboard's broke? That's a shame. Well, yeah, I definitely recommend Don't Starve Together. It's a shame that you don't have it, but that's okay. I'm gonna put on my rain hat. And I'm gonna eat a blue shroom, yes. Which, is this stack going worse than this stack? Yeah. I'll eat a slightly older blue shroom to get my health back. It'll hurt my sanity a bit, but that's the power of Woody, is that I can eat blue shrooms all I want. Oh, and it's raining. That means that we're gonna have another crop of blue shrooms coming up. Because the rain makes the shrooms come back. Yes! And why am I carrying around this heart? I don't know. Put that down. So let's go get another batch of blue shrooms. I'll go through this area. Because rain makes all the shrooms come back, so we can get these green shrooms back. And soon it'll be nighttime, so we'll get another batch of blue shrooms, even though I'm not sure if I need more blue shrooms, but it's nice to have. Alright, and I got this fishing rod, and there's a few fishing ponds over there. A few fishing holes. Spear's 80% left. Hey, Mr. Mole! Hey, Mr. Mole! Come on over here, Mr. Mole. Molly, molly, molly. Molly, molly, molly. Smack. Poor little moles. I do so feel bad for them. But it must be so. I must slay the mole for the good of my people. For the sake of jerky. Mounds of jerky. But yes, the nice thing about Don't Starve Together is that when you buy one copy, you get a second copy to give to a friend for free. So, again, highly recommended the game for various reasons, and I am carrying a lot of monster jerky for some reason. I don't know why I'm carrying... Oh, well, doesn't matter. I still have room for the... Focus on the mushrooms. Focus, keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is blue shrooms. Yes. Shroomy, 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 shroomy. Shroomy, shroomy, shroom. Oh, right. We do have a rogue. We have a rogue worm going around. Do you wish to do battle, worm? Giant worm? I will fight you. But first, I must get these shrooms. Yes, give me the shrooms. Alright. We'll get the rest tomorrow night. Oh, damn, they're gone. Okay. Come to me, mole. Oh, no, you don't eat this. Come to me, mole. We shall do battle. Food. Alright. Yeah, food. Food is not an issue. Ah, yes. Ah, okay. The Don't Starve Together isn't paying attention to Xbox. That's a shame. But, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be cool. Making fan art for the stream chat. That'd be cool. Definitely. But yeah, that's surprising. It was kind of interesting. I had a separate server. I was playing this with Libby on the side. We were just doing our own private session, me and her, and I had like a separate instance of the server that we had been playing since last Halloween, and so it's since the server had been generated on Halloween, it was still keeping the Halloween stuff there as well. So we still had, like, the candy and the things from Halloween, which is kind of interesting. Or if you have a world saved during the Christmas event, you'll still be in a Christmas world when you load that back up later on. Which is kind of interesting. But yeah, no, you're saying for Xbox, that Xbox has been neglected. Sadly, not much progress on that front. Otherwise, we'd probably be seeing Libby in the server with us right now. But, it's in the works, from what I understand, but yeah. Not yet. No internet yet for Libby. Which, 'tis a shame, yes. Good to see you again, Cryptic Blue Shift. Welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little buck-toothed. You see my buck teeth? Alright, bashing with the... Okay, lantern bashing. Okay, my hat has left me. Alright, I no longer have rain hats. Did we have extra rain hats? I know I can make new rain hats. I know I can make new rain hat if I just whack some moles. Alright, do we have the prerequisite items for rain hats? I'll need a lot of grass tufts, enough to make... Right. Well, actually, the straw hat keeps you a little bit dry, so let's make a straw hat and slap that on right now. Alright. Then I can act like, oh, look at me. I'm joining the Straw Hat Pirates. I'm a fan of that anime. I actually am a fan of One Piece, but, well, at least I was a fan of One Piece at first, but then it kind of went astray, you know? It's like, I don't know. Like, it felt like more was happening in that anime One Piece at first, and now it's kind of like gotten bogged down like a lot of series do. And you know, it's funny that the show is called One Piece, but they're never, and it's all about this like giant pirate treasure, but they're never gonna find that treasure. They're never gonna find the One Piece. If they did, the series would be over, and it's like, well, I mean, they might eventually, but good lord, if they're taking their damn sweet time, it's never gonna show up. It's like, it's just funny that there's like shows that are about things that this is, the title is the thing that's never gonna show up. Ah. Sounds good, Weber. Hope you have a good time at your prom. You're getting your tuxedo for your prom? Well, nifty. That is definitely a good time to remember, so... yeah. Enjoy. Enjoy the nights. But, yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't force yourself to have a good time, just enjoy the nights. There are times in life where if you try too hard to have a good time, you'll actually end up ruining it, but just relax and enjoy the nights. Or at least I hope you do. Meatballs! Delicious meatballs! Mushroom meatballs! Delicious. The finest mushroom meatballs for you. Right. The rain's making me a little bit crazy. Mr. Mole? Hey, Mr. Mole! Oh, I'm stacking up multiple flints. Mr. Mole, come over here, Mr. Mole. There you go, buddy. Alright. Now, I'm under a tree with a hat on. I'm still getting wet. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I play tons of old school games. I just haven't been for a little while, Subnautica, but you're darn right. You're darn right I'll play some more. Recently, I've been, like DOS games. I just didn't know there was... I just kind of thought that there was more demand for the newer games than there is for the old school games. But, I mean, if you guys are asking for old school games you will get. Absolutely, by popular demand. Morrowind, maybe? Morrowind would be good. I was thinking about some old Nintendo games recently. For some reason, I was thinking about the Three Stooges video game just because I never beat that sucker in the best... I never got the best ending for that game, and I wanted to see it myself. Or like the Double Dare. There was this video game called there was a show called Double Dare once upon a time, and you're 2 minutes behind there, Zach. That happens, yeah. But anyways, there was this video game about the Double Dare TV show, and it's not that great of a game, honestly. But at the end of the game, you're dealing with this obstacle course. And it's really, really, really hard. But if you actually beat the obstacle course, you get, like, the highest score. You get, like, all these... the game gives you, like... It pretends that you won all these fake prizes. Like, you won a pool table. You won a radio. You won... I wanted to know, if you get the highest score on that obstacle course at the end, what fake prizes does it give you? It better give you, like, you won a car. I don't think anyone ever won a car in Double Dare on the TV show, but... I guess I want to know. I want to know what the best ending to these games are without having to watch someone, like, do a tool-assisted speedrun, or without having to watch someone else do it, however they might achieve it. I want to do it myself, damn it. Because I tried that so many times where, like, I would go play that game and play all the way through just to get to that ending event. And I wouldn't do good enough to get the top prizes. Well, I'd like to see the certificate then. If that is the case. Because I refuse to look it up. In any case. But so there was those two things. A spring chest. That sounds interesting. Alright then. Get that. Oh, yay, it stopped writing. Okay, well, we need to start the fire and dry myself out. Alright. Yeah. Oh, you don't actually get a certificate? Well, good. I don't know. I don't want to know exactly what you get. This is what I want to find out. What you get in the game for winning. That's what I want to find out. By achieving it, I want to earn it. Yes. I must earn it. But there is other games. There is other old school games I would like to play. I mean, like, one of the things that really made my channel pretty big back in the day was Master of Magic. But I have played that game a lot, but it would be kind of cool to play something of that nature, too. I know that there's a lot of the old Ultima games that I need to complete as well. So I could do some of those. There's a lot of things I could do. Should I make a regal shovel? I'm gonna make a regal shovel. That way I can feel very, I just need to make some space. Look at all these. Look at all these stumps. Let's get shoveling. What other old games have I been thinking of? Like, I remember, like, I played the Metal Gear for MSX, but I didn't play it all the way through. I wouldn't mind doing that one just because it's cool. There's a bunch of MSX games I wouldn't mind playing. There's that Penguin game. You remember that Penguin game that I played a while back? What was it? Penguin Adventure or something like that? You're this penguin that's like running and you got to avoid stuff. I never beat that game, but that game was really difficult. You win an expired pizza coupon. Now go to hell. Now that's what I would love to see Scott Summers say to a child. Hello, congratulations, and their parents. On Nickelodeon. Welcome to Nickelodeon. You win a an expired pizza certificate. Now go to hell. The child's like crying. Why was Scott Summers mean to me? Oh, maybe. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Honestly, I'd like to see that. Anyways, oh, and there's this old game called Willow for Nintendo. I rented Willow for Nintendo, but I never beat it. And I would love to do a playthrough of Willow. Willow was kind of a neat movie. I mean, it wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie either. It was, I'd say it was a B+ of a movie. You know, decent. And it was like a fantasy film with like, what was his name? Patrick... Oh, now I'm forgetting the actor's name. Oh well. It's, it featured a lot of little people. Like, there's a whole village of little people. Like, Willow... Tiegon likes everything with dwarves, yes. Well, maybe so. Maybe I'm on a dwarf kick. Although, Willow wasn't exactly a dwarf. He was more like a halfling, if anything, or a hobbit, but it's close enough. Really. Oh yeah, I'm having some sanity issues. Let's plant trees for sanity. You know what makes me sane? Knowing that there's a lot of trees that are yet to be cut down. Knowing that in the future there will be more trees to cut down because I planted this in the ground. Now, Mr. Spider, I'm just gonna... Okay, models. I'm gonna deal with you in a second. There we go. Oh, extra glands. Actually, I wouldn't mind having a few spider traps right here, just in case the spider tide comes across the way. We've had the vermin tide. Let's try to prevent the spider tide. Alright, where was my top hat? Top hat, looking dapper. Alright, the top hat helps you deal with your sanity issues. And how's the jerky doing here? How's the foods? Alright, yeah, just eat meatballs. I'll eat the meatballs. And, yeah, let's just keep chopping. As a woody, you're gonna want to keep chopping, generally speaking. But now that I'm thinking about dwarves, in Master of Magic, man, the dwarves in Master of Magic were really beefy. They just had, like, a huge production bonus and, like, dwarven hammer hands. I watched my brother beat so many rounds of that with dwarven hammer hands. I was talking to my brother also today about the game, Into the Breach. That's right. My brother loves Faster Than Lights. And it turns out he loves Into the Breach as well, so we had a good conversation about that. My brother's a lot further in that game than me, but he agreed. He did me a solid and decided not to, you know, spoil anything. But he did say that the custom groups you can make are pretty cool. Yeah, and we're gonna be playing Vermintide 2 with my brother as well. We're gonna be doing Vermintide 2 with my bro tomorrow night. And if things work out, he could even make an appearance tonight. But we'll see. That's not a guaranteed. Not a guaranteed one. An AI-generated inspirational quote. Don't believe in some fool's wife. Now shut your mouth. I guess that kind of works. I mean, I don't know. I guess if it's a woman who married a fool, is a woman who married a fool necessarily a fool? That's an interesting philosophical question. Probably, but not guaranteed. I don't know. I mean, I act like a fool a lot of times, so. I don't know, what does that say about you guys? Alright. I'm just gonna leave this fishing pole here, because there's fish off in that direction. Ectoplasm is real. I always found the concept of ectoplasm just to be hilarious. Like, you know, I found this slimy material on the wall. Clearly, the only thing it's like I feel like it's somebody who like horribly sneezed on a wall, and it's like, well, I'm not getting the blame for that one. I'm not gonna clean that up. It was ghosts. It was ghosts. Come on. Come on. Did you leave your food out and it congealed into a horrible slime mold? Nah, it was ghosts. This place is haunted. I didn't leave gunk on the wall till it's putrefied. Come on. What do you take me for? This is ghosts. This is we're haunted. Come on, guys. I would never. I'm cleaner than that. Ghosts. You can always blame those ghosts. It was them ghosts. They have bad hygiene. We got an extra blow dart here. Guess we're gonna use that on something. All right, like I was doing earlier, I'd like to set up some extra traps on the surface world. Actually, the AI generated quotes aren't so bad. It turns out, yeah. With actual strength comes actual foolishness. I mean, that is actually kind of that's actually fairly close to an actual, like, inspirational quotes. Or one of those kind of quotes, like, I forget, there was a quote that was like, the strongest swimmer most often drowns. But it's like, you know, yeah, with strength comes overconfidence. And with overconfidence comes foolishness, I suppose, so. The fault is on you if your life is nice. Yeah, that's another one I agree with. The AI seems to be doing a good job. I mean, for the most part, because, yeah, I mean, like, there are people who are rich whose lives are terrible. It's like, your life... I mean, you know, whether or not your life is nice is purely a matter of opinion, really. Let's take these seeds and put them on a trap. That's okay, Cryptic Blue Shift. You had a hunt? Well, yeah, definitely you've earned your rest, but that sounds interesting. Manhunt? I should hope not. But you mean like actual hunting, or like... Take that, butterfly. I will defeat the butterflies. Oh, right, it's summer. It's summer. Things are gonna get hot. I probably should get myself a thermal stone. I forgot, it's summer. It's summer. I'm probably getting hot right now, aren't I? But we do have a endothermic fire, should I need it. And am I carrying wood? I'm carrying a great deal of wood. Alright, well, I guess let's just get chopping until I start overheating. Yeah, people tend to confuse sympathy and empathy. That's true, too. Alright. Definitely true. I did change the tolerance of the Nightbot's, like what was it? Repetitive statements, or... I did change Nightbot's, like, spam tolerance just a little bit, because I was finding... It used to be that Nightbot was too, like, a bit too easy to trigger, but now I've made it a bit too tame, and I want to find the happy medium, so... Do be warned, Nightbot has, I gave Nightbot his teeth back. He might be triggered a bit more easily than he used to be. Oh, I love Nightbot. Nightbot's great. Alright, I've got a lot of wood. I probably should make some extra armor. That would be nice. Yeah. We can't... I think it's funny that, Jaden, you're doing a lot more of those quotes from that thing, since this actually worked out so well. We can't become better by degrading each other, but we can become better by frightening each other. Okay, that one confuses me. Swing and a miss on that one. We can become better by frightening each other? It's kind of a stretch, but yeah, horror films are nice. I mean, it does take talent to make a horror film. But otherwise, that's kind of a stretch, that one. And good to see you, Voya, and Briek. Welcome to the stream as well. I'm doing great. Tonight is a wonderful night. It's the weekend. Be brainwashed. Yeah, not quite. I would like to save Libby, yes. But, sadly she's not here. These glowberries are spoiled. I feel like I should do something about that. Also, is Emu still here? Yeah, he's still here. He's just out there somewhere. Alright, let's put away some of this wood. Put away some of this wood. Alright, good. Do I need more storage space? I have some of these wood fences that I feel like I should just slap. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put these fences over here. Just to keep the spiders out. You know, we don't have to make it a solid wall. We still want to be able to get through, but just in case the spider queens try to come this way. Can we still get through around here? Yeah, we can still get around, so. Let's just make sure that the spider queens just don't invade. I'm a little bit worried about being invaded by a massive spider invasion at some point. Because we keep getting more and more spider queens over there, and it's... Quite frankly, it's making me nervous. You spiders are making me nervous. Cut it out. Eventually, they're gonna take over the world, and only Emu Gentleman will survive. I'll have to say, Emu Gentleman, save me from the spiders. Only you can save us. Or just, can I just convert? Can I just convert into... Do you think you can get one of them spiders to swallow me, too? Because, otherwise, we have a problem. I might have to do some spider culling later on. Just in case. Because I'm a little bit worried about that. Ah. Okay, that we just heard the monster out there. I gotta make sure to keep your light items in the first 2 slots, and your armor and a healing item. It's generally what we should keep. Okay, I am forgetting my basic rules of survival. That is important. Oh, moles! Come here, moles. Also, I do like having my fire staff around, just in case. Alright, the ground's heaving. Should I avoid this by going back to the surface temporarily? Nah, I'll be okay. Okay. Instant regret. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Smack. Oh, Mr. Mole. The moles are happy now that there was an earthquake. Mr. Mole. Oh, I'm sorry I stole your food. Where are you? Oh, right. Lantern. Right, here, give me my moggles. Give me my moggles so I can kill you. Come on, buddy. Thank you very much. The nice thing about the moles during that sequence is that, or that time, is that they gather up the stuff for you during an earthquake. All right, and I got extra Mongol fuel right now. Mr. Molly, come on over. Nice. Thank you for the free gold that you collected for me. Mr. Mole, come out wherever you are. Aw, the moles are gone. Alright. But yeah, these are nearly going bad anyway, so I might as well refuel my moggles. Alright, let's put this in the fridge. Let's make something. Let's make something here. Alright, so all these mushrooms are about to go bad. Let's refill that stack. Alright, monster jerky. These and that. Get some more meatballs up in here. Put away the berries. The wings. And we'll do another mushroom meatball thing. And the gold we'll put them here, I guess. What's in this chest? We'll just do that, because I forgot. This was my old food chest, but not anymore. Alright. Yeah, anyone's welcome to join the game, definitely. Yes, good to see you, Shamanism 2, once again. Welcome back. On top of the morning to ya! Top of the morning to ya! Yes, I like to hear that. Because I am a Jacksepticeye fan at heart. Top of the morning to ya! Alright, I was gonna do the shroomies. Because that guy just is full of positivity. It's hard not to like the gold jerk septic guy. I was trying to say his name silly, but it made it sound like I called him a jerk. That's not true. Alright. I'll eat one shroom. Put away the mushroom or the meatballs. Put away this jerky. There was I forget. There was a show. There was this YouTube channel called No You Shut Up. That was actually kind of funny because I used because that's right, they used puppets from Jim Henson. They got Jim Henson's like the Jim Henson Studios to like make puppets for them. But anyways, it's this debate show where they would have puppets debating people and celebrities. And they had this alien who said, what was it? I forget what he was talking about exactly, but it was like, what about Jerzus? What are you talking about? Well, what about Jerzus? You know, Jerzus from the Bible? It's like, oh, you mean Jesus? Yes, Jerzus. What did you think I meant? It's like, just the way he talked was like really funny. What about Jerzus? And, I don't know. Sadly, I'm not able to read that particular... I can't read that Cyrillic kind of writing. I think that was right. I can't read that particular writing, so I don't know what you're saying, Vova, but it's definitely good to see it nonetheless. Mostly, though, we're in English. We speak English here. So, if you want people to understand you, you're gonna have to speak English here for the most part. Unless you want people to constantly be going to Google Translates, because there's that option too, but I'm not gonna be able to respond to your comments there, my friend. Yeah, and generally... Well, and also, generally, too much of a foreign language can be a little bit disruptive, so... I don't know. I don't want to be too strict on that sort of thing, but... Generally, it's an English-speaking stream here. Not that I have a problem with people, speaking other languages, just... This might not be the time and the place. There's my hammer. Hammer. Alright. I guess, give me your bones. I'll take these bones. Who is this? Jurassic Salt. Jurassic Salt, we mourn your death. But your life was not without merits, for you have provided us with wonderful bone shards, which I will use to make a hat. How about that? Alright. Let's see. I hear you, Mr. Mole. There's a lot of blue shrooms here too. I'm gonna delight in the shrooms and the moles. Right. I want to make another proper hat though. Just come over here. Here's another piece of food for you. Set this down. Hammer. Yay. All right. Now we get some free resources. Nice. All right. Just do the mole hat. All right. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Mole man. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. That's silly. I was gonna get obnoxious real quick. Alright, 2 moles. Now we can have a rain hat, although it's summer, so the usefulness of the rain hats will be limited until next season, but hopefully we survive till then, and who knows when it's gonna rain. Could rain right now. You don't know. Thanks, Nikolai. I appreciate that. Being the, ambassador of goodwill. Being, getting the message across for me. Alright. It's mushroom collecting time! Woohoo! It's a mushrooms! We love mushrooms, yes. My best crappy Mario voice I can muster. So many mushrooms. Look at all these blue mushrooms. It's delicious. It's wonderful. Alright. We're gonna be able to make a lot of goodies with this. Or I could just fight something big. It's kind of tempting. I have armor. I have a nice weapon. We could go fight something, but that might be ill-advised at the same time. Maybe I should wait until we have more players in the game before I go fighting something. I generally think that's not a bad idea. Though it's tempting. I mean, this is a lot of extra health that I could potentially use on some sort of enemy. Each of these mushrooms being 20 pips of health. I could fight some spiders. Get some extra glands for the future. That'd be a decent idea. This mole hat does help me seek the mushrooms more easily. However, I'm going to switch off now. Because I know where most of my targets are. Alright, very nice. Very healthy stacks of mushrooms. Alright, good, good. Yeah, I guess I'll go mess with the spiders. If I dare. Seems reasonable. Yeah, that way I can get more glands, make more hearts. No, I have not done the challenges. I don't even know what the challenges are. You mean the challenges for this game, or what do you mean, Nikolai? Alright. My axe. Could use a bit more sandy, so I'll chop down a few of these trees. Do I have my golden shovel? Yes, I do. Or is that for Don't Starve? Is that for the original Don't Starve, the challenges, or are they in Don't Starve together? Because honestly, I'm slightly confused. Ooh, oh, I thought that gem would stick around. It's sad when something looks nice, but then disappears. Alright. I'm gonna leave this shovel here. We'll come back for it. As I like to leave my tools around oftentimes when my inventory's full. I'm gonna just leave some of these bone shards. That's fine either way. Dink. Ah, okay. Okay, one of those kind of challenges, yes. No, I have not, but I think one of the more interesting ones would be like, or a pacifist run FTL or something, yes. A gaming challenge or an actual physical challenge. It would be kind of neat for me to do something that isn't actually in front of the computer, yes, actually. Like, honestly, I've always hated the cold. Like, I hate being in the cold, so... Like, if there was a challenge that would be particularly difficult for me... Like, I enjoy hot foods and spicy foods, so a spicy food challenge wouldn't be as much torture as, like, it would be for other people. I mean, it still could be quite nasty. Don't get me wrong, it's like, you only get tolerant to heat. You don't actually... Or... Looks like my friend's in trouble here. How can I assist him with sanity? What was the best sanity cure? Like, yeah, you sleep in the tent if you need to. I don't think the nightmares can attack you. Emu knows what he's doing, but if he needs to, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows. He's experienced. Nice helmet. I don't know what kind of helmet it is, but it looks nice. Alright, eat a jalapeno for every lost run in Junimo carts. What I was thinking is the ice challenges would always be... those would probably be the most difficult challenges to do for me, personally, just because I don't like being cold. But medically speaking, it's like as long as you're not submerged in an ice bath for more than like 10 minutes or something, it's okay. I forget, medically, as long as you warm yourself up within a certain period of time, you're not going to do damage. As long as you don't go like salting the ice cubes. I think if you add salt to an ice bath, it makes it worse. Because of the melting points or something, or... Yeah, and we definitely hate to lose me to a medical condition, so that's something you'd want to do supervised, that's for sure, but... I mean, I'd be willing to do something like that just for fun. Or for charity, or for something, you know? Yeah, salt makes it much worse, exactly. So you wouldn't... Definitely if you did a salt bath, don't add salt. Or, I mean, if you're doing an ice bath, don't do salt, because... like, it causes the ice to melt faster or something. You could die of dehydration in a salt bath too long, yeah. So yeah, no salt. If you're gonna do an ice bath, no salt, because that's... I remember that was the real problem, is when kids were doing that challenge, they would add salt to it, and that would cause it to be, like, too cold or too something. Whatever it is, it'd be bad. So yeah, if I'm gonna do one of these things, I'll make sure to have, like, I'm gonna have someone nearby that will be able to call for medical attention should I need it, or give me, you know, I'm gonna have someone who can give me help if I should need the help, and I'm gonna try to use my common sense too, but something that would make me uncomfortable but not actually do any real long-term damage. Yeah. Yeah, I've done cold showers before, but yeah, cold showers are hard. Cold showers are hard for me too, definitely. I mean, they say cold showers are good for you, but generally speaking, I only do a cold shower if we're out of hot water. But they say, like, that's the 24-hour stream from a sensory deprivation tank. Huh. I don't have one of them, but I don't know. The best I could do is just shut myself in the bathroom and float in the bathtub. But that sounds kind of lame. Unless, is there a place around? I mean, I bet I could find a place that does that, the sensory deprivation tank thing. Otherwise, yeah. But yeah, like, the cold shower causes your muscles to tense up, so I guess it can be invigorating or be, like, not just invigorating, like, it can give you a little bit of exercise in a sense, in a weird way. I don't know, something like that. Maybe triggers the immune system or something. In any case, I've heard of, like, various other challenges. Like, I remember another one that got out of hand was, like, the cinnamon challenge, because I remember, like, what was it? People were having trouble getting cinnamon dust in their lungs or something like that. So, yeah, that's another one that I should avoid, is the cinnamon one. But other than that, I guess I'd be up for any of those, like, weird physical challenges. Because, speaking of which, that's making me think of the Double Dare. Like, the best part of the show Double Dare is when they'd actually do, like, a physical challenge. Double Dare was a quiz show where you'd be asking, like, trivia questions back and forth. But then you can, like, dare the opponents to see if they know the answer to the question. And so if you dare the enemy, and then the other side dares you back, then it's a double dare. And then if the other person doesn't want to take the double dare, and then the stakes keep getting higher as they bounce a question back and forth, but if somebody refuses a double dare, then it becomes a physical challenge, and that's... I remember that one was... It was like the best part of the show, because they would have to do something really silly and demeaning, like, I don't know, like grab an object on a string with their teeth, or like, I don't know, like, throw a ring onto somebody's, throw a hoop onto, like, a pole that's on somebody's head, or, I don't know, just weird, demeaning things, or, like, go through an obstacle course. And in the video game, in the Double Dare video game, the same thing. Like, the best part of the game was the physical challenge. So, like, I remember, like, playing that game on my own, and just making the whole game. It's like, you know, we could do the trivia, but here's the deal. Let's play Double Dare, but we only can do the physical challenges. Let's always do the Double Dare, and just the game is nothing but physical challenges. It's like, this is actually a better game show now. It's like the whole thing. It's like, no trivia, no facts will be said, no things will be learned, there'll be no information, just physical activities. Because the trivia sucks. Let's just face it. I came for the physical challenges, damn it. Because I am physically challenged. Oh, clearly he's physically challenged. That's why he needs this. Mentally challenged. No, I don't know, that might not be appropriate to say. I don't know. Alright, is it? I don't know. It's highly inappropriate. Yeah, you don't buy that for a second that I'm challenged either way. Or that I'm not challenged. Either one. Oh, we got worms. Alright, so I got my armor. I got my lantern. I got my mole hat. Our mental meter's okay. Everything checks out. But thanks, Shamanism. I appreciate that, yeah. Yeah, having me in a sensory deprivation tank for a long time would be fun. I guess it would be. I don't know. It sounds kind of boring to me, but I guess if I get loopy enough, it could be. I hope I get nice and loopy, because yeah, that'd be good. That'd be funny. Oh, I forgot my weapon. A weapon would be good. I got my armor, but you know, weapons are important. Okay, I know I put like my darkness blade over here. Give me that. But this is like a darkness blade with half. Okay, that works. Alright, and I will fight you whilst looking very dapper indeed. For I am a gentleman, even in combats. Plus, you guys drain my sanity, so good. Yeah. Okay. Can we get you guys so that you have kind of a rhythm to you? Alright. Yeah, you guys need to attack at the same time. Not quite. Alright, having to... Oh, ow. Okay, I asked for that. Alright, we need to synchronize. Oh, right, the blade also drains sanity, that's right. I keep forgetting that. I was thinking that the blade drains sanity when you use it. Or, like, I keep thinking that the blade drains by the swing, but it doesn't drain by the swing. It drains while it's wielded. That's an important thing to note, because if you think it's one thing and then it's the other, you're gonna have a bad time. So yeah, let's try to do this more quickly. Okay, let's try to do this more quickly, but let's not screw up so that we get our body munched in half. My hat's about to expire. You damaged my hat. Yes, yes, alright. Actually, I don't think they actually damage your hat, but I was just saying that. Alright, take off the... okay. Take off the sword. I am not ready to wield such power. Yet. But someday I shall. Alright. Dry these up. I'm glad I was ready for combat. Oh, there goes my hat. Okay. I'll put the rain hat over here in yon chest. And, yeah, my sanity's still doing okay, so let me nibble on these caps that are not doing so. Oh, and these are about to expire, these glowberries. Okay. Refuel that, and then pile on the glowberries, and we've restored the glowberries. Hooray! Okay. Alright. Feeling a little bit crazier. But now we can do a little bit of jerky. I got a stack of 40 jerky. Now that's pretty sweet, I gotta admit. 40 jerky. I am pleased with myself. We're actually going to use a little bit of blue shroom for meatballs. And let's jerky all this monster meats. Jerky, 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 jerky. Jerky, jerky, jerky. Are you feeling jerky? I'm feeling very jerky today. Jerky. What's going over here? Yes, it's jerky. What have you got? What have you got in... What's in my pockets? I have a riddle for you. What's in my pockets? I always thought that was like... I know of other people have talked about this before, but isn't that like... Why didn't... When they were having the riddle competition in the book, The Hobbit, and Bilbo said that, it's like... Why wasn't Golem's response like... When Bilbo said, "What's in my pocket?" as a riddle during a riddle contest, why didn't Golem say, "Bullshit"? Dude, that's not a proper riddle. Give me an actual riddle. That's impossible. Come on. What a bunch of BS. I call BS on that riddle. I mean, really, if Golem just said, you know, I don't agree to your concept of a riddle. It's not like Bilbo had much of a recourse at that point. Okay. You know, because Golem was the one who was more physically powerful at that point. So really, I guess. But he was too... Oh yeah, but he was too messed up by the ring, so that's true. He didn't... It's the ring's fault. His vision was clouded by the ring. That's a good point. I'll take it. I'll take it. He wasn't thinking straight. Golem just wasn't thinking straight. You know. Obviously. There you go. That's true. He did want to get out. Yes. So, yes, that helps. Okay, that helps explain that, because no one really explained that one to me, so... Alright. I'll take it. I'll basically take any explanation I can get at this point. Otherwise, that didn't make a lot of sense. Right, let's do some damage to these spiders. I am the mole man. The mole man cometh. Alright. I have come for you. I am the mighty mole man. King of the mole men. I am. Yes, come through my little fence. Come to my choke points. And I will choke you. I will choke the life out of you. Alright, come. Come into my traps, yes. The mightiest of mole men. Lord of the moles. Ow. How dare you. Maybe I should don my armor. Don your armor, Mole King. Tis time. Tis time for the reckoning. Alright, I don't need this nightmare fuel right now. I'm just gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna eat a little bit of logs. I need to reconfigure what's in my backpack. Make sure... yeah, I don't have healing items right now in my... Yeah, I should always carry some healing items. Give me my shroomies. Medical shrooms! Give me some of these ones that are going worse. Okay. Alright, so I got some medical shrooms. Let's put away the jerky. Jerky is medicine too, though. Have a little bit of medical jerky. Help my sanity. Yeah, that is a funnier thing. They take 3 books, get to the mountain, then they use the eagles to come back. I guess... Well, yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. Because, like, I heard somebody say that maybe it has something to do with the stealth aspect. But it's like the ring wraiths knew what was up, right? So it's like if the ring wraiths knew what was up... I mean, I guess the ring wraiths didn't know exactly where they were. But, like... Would it really have been that bad if they flew through the sky in the eagles? It's like, sure, the ring wraiths might have known where they were. But, like... Yeah, it seems like they should have used them eagles to get that ring at least part of the way there. I don't know. They had, like, dragon... They had some sort of, like, wyvern dragon thing, like a Nazgul or something. Was that what those things were called? I kind of forget. So, I mean, like, I guess there's, like, a theoretical way they could have potentially stopped the eagles, but it does... That's a very good point, Nikolai. I definitely agree with that one, too. They should have... They probably should have used them at least part of the way. You know, giving it a shot. Before you have to bail, and they certainly could have made a lot more progress. Seems like a lot of lives could be saved. A lot of hassle could have been prevented, and a lot of... Yeah. Still, that is one of those classic riddles, the what's in my pockets. They're classic answers to a riddle contest, or... I don't know, it's gonna become one of those classic things now. But, I don't know what's in your pocket. I think the correct response would have been lint. Haha! Checkmate! Oh. I want to attack that, or explore that, or attack it, or explore it, or whatever you do with ruins, apparently. I'm getting pretty close. Not sure. I'm not sure when... I mean, I have a lot of... I have a lot of medical supplies, so... I'm not sure exactly when ready will be, because I'm feeling... I guess maybe just, like, make some better weapons. I'll probably have to... We have a lot of healing items, so just, like... Just, like, making some more weapons. I probably want to make a lot more weapons and armor before I attack that. Have you seen Brights? No, I have... I don't know what... I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Nikolai, but... Considering how confused I am by the question, I would suggest... I would assume that I have not seen Brights. I mean, it's dark down here, but I wouldn't say I haven't seen Brights. I mean, sure. You know, I mean, I guess... Are you saying I should go to the surface so I can see bright lights? No, it's a Netflix movie. Okay. Okay. Of course I've seen Brights. He's the commander of the White Base, Admiral Brights. He, last time Armoro got too lippy, he punched him right in the face. And then Armoro was still all acting like a teenager and stuff. And he's like, you punched me. You hit me. Not even my father hit me. My real father didn't even hit me. And Bright was like, yeah, and I'll hit you again too, so shut your face. And then Admiral Bright goes and punches Camille, the main character of the next, and I'll punch the main character of the next anime too, so. But no, a Netflix movie with Will Smith, okay. Sounds good. I'll check it out. I like Will Smith. Will Smith's a good actor. even though not everyone likes everything he's been in. Not all of Will Smith's movies are great, but he's a good actor. You can't necessarily blame Wild Wild West on Will Smith, but I have seen people who have tried. Or was it Commander Bright? Admiral Bright? Commander Bright, I think. Ah, heavily influenced by Lord of the Rings. Sounds nifty. I am all the more intrigued then in that case. And I should eat some meats balls before they go bad. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, my mushrooms are kind of going bad too, so make some of those meatballs. And I guess I wouldn't mind having some more swords. The darkness variety. I'm gonna go get the stuff from the surface. It's like Lord of the Rings meets Heat? that is not what I would expect. So it's like we gotta, hey guys, we gotta get these elves and these orcs. We gotta get the orcs and the dwarves and the elves to cooperate. Otherwise we'll never steal this money from this bank. Otherwise we'll never steal the money from the gnomes. We all gotta work together and steal the gnomes' money. Now, I know the troll can lift a lot of weight, so he'll be getting the money out of the bank. Not exactly. That's not exactly the concept, because when I think of the movie Heat, I think of the bank robbery bit, mostly. You're weirdly close. It's like, I'm thinking of that bank that Harry Potter, that's in the Harry Potter films. Or something, the Goblin Bank. Or something like that, or the Gnomish Bank, or... Well, that sounds kind of... I don't know, I mean, that could be good. There can be in those situations a bit, like... Well, a kind of a Robin Hood aspect to some of those bank robbery stories. Oh, you can make a beekeeper hat. I never made one of those. I don't exactly agree, Zach. I mean, I've been talking back and forth. I've been talking to Nikolai, so I wouldn't say that. I mean, there's a difference between spamming and responding to comments. Certainly, if somebody's saying too much that they could have said in one statement rather than multiple statements, it's like, certainly you can summarize a bit sometimes. But I don't think that's the case in this particular instance. So yeah, you're doing fine, Nikolai. Don't worry about that. Okay, so I came up here for those logs. Those living logs I had. I know there was some tree monsters going around somewhere else too, but where are my living logs? Alright. No worries, Zach. Chew. And, yeah, don't feel bad. You know, no need to apologize. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Also, when did I pick up the thermal stone? I don't know, but I'm glad I do. All those berry bushes are dried out. Alright, I tend to like to spam these bird traps because I find myself having tons and tons of twigs because I'm doing those twiggy trees. And if we ever need more meat, we can always... Oh, don't catch fire, bird. We can always rely on it later. I don't want all these traps to go catch fire, though, either, so... Just basically in the future, if I ever need meat, we can just pop up to the surface, and then a bird will land and it'll instantly become food. That's what I like that idea. Like, whenever I come to the surface, I can just stand in this area, and you'll just instantly get birds. Like that, see? Birds just land around you whenever you stand in a place. They spawn based on your location. So... Call me crazy. And you'll be completely accurate, but it seems like spamming bird traps isn't the worst idea. I'm sure there are flaws with this plan, don't get me wrong. Or better ways I can use these resources, but I've got the resources. And, yeah. That's nice. Alright. So, yeah, we got 2 pieces of meat. I've set on all my traps. Alright, nice. We're bringing back some resources from the surface. What can I do with all these feathers? I gotta figure out what these feathers are good for, because I'm sure they're good for something, but I'm mainly sticking to what I know. I'm just doing what I know, but I probably should try to make something new. Let's look at these recipes and try to make something interesting. I see, you can make a bee mine if you capture bees? Weaponize bees. What could go wrong? I've never made a bee mine. Alright. Yes, I've ever made one of those. Can you capture the bees with, like, a net? Or how does that work? Ah, yes. And our friend has the what's it called? That too. I'll just set this. There you go. Set that in there. Oh, and I'm probably gonna need some meatballs too, aren't I? Yeah, I will. Ah, thank you. Thank you! I needed that. Let's clean up this jerky around here. Ah, yes. I'm glad you like the video. Thank you very much. What should I do? Put away this webbing. Good idea. How does one make one of those structures? Bird cage. I have never invented the bird cage before. Oh, is it in the food tab? Bird cage. Ah, okay. Probably in the food tab. Right. I've never made one before, so I don't know where it is. It's not in the structure section, is it? Bird cage. It is in structures, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, gold, papyrus, paper. Here's a seed. Alright, I'll go for one more seed then. And we'll have a bird cage. A void cage. Alright, we're doing great for food though. We have so much jerky, it's ridiculous. Which is good. In fact, I might as well snack on a little bit. Okay. And then mushroom meatballs. Okay, anyways. How do you get Ah, yes. Nice. 10 likes. Good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Ah. Vova came in earlier because of the likes? Well, that's cool. I wasn't aware. Well, that's good news. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so can you catch bees with a net? This is for a bug net. I mean, like, a bee is kind of like a bug. Of course, the bees don't come out at night, do they? Do they? I don't know if they do. I don't think the bees come out at night. That's a bit late for bees, don't you think? It's not too late for bats, though. Alright, that's it, you. are fine. He sees me. Oh shit, he's got a dark sword. That bat just gets like, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna get my dark sword for you. I'm out. See ya. Alright. Ah, YouTube recommendations work based on your location? I wasn't aware of that either, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, you can unlike a video. You can always like a video, unlike a video. You know, thumbs ups and thumbs down can be retracted at any time. Given or retracted at one's whim. So, I don't know. Do what you feel like. I'm not gonna try to get people to do things they don't want to do, that's for sure. Oh, right. As long as I smack one of the beehives, then the bees will come out. And then I can catch them. Oh. Catch. Nice. Oh, but then they get pissed. Oh yeah, and there won't be enough time. Ow. Right, you can't stun lock them with this. Yeah. Although the thumbs down, I guess it hurts. Oh, this is a different kind of bee? This is a killer bee. You can't make a bee mine with killer bees? What are killer bees good for? Being jerks? I wasn't aware you could catch bees. I thought it was for catching, like, fireflies and stuff. And spores. I didn't know you could catch bees, though. That's all new to me. Come on. Gotcha. Well, I'm getting killer bees, too, because what the hey. Now, I don't see a point of getting the butterflies, so I guess you can catch the butterflies. You can catch the butterflies, right? Like a butterfly net. But why? Why would you want to catch butterflies? I don't know. Oh, there's another seed. Okay, that'll help. Alright, so that'll perfect the bird cage. So that's good. I've been lugging around this hammer too long. What should I get rid of right now? Well, I don't need all these stingers right now, actually. Okay. Oh, you can murder the bee. Oh, hey. Footprints! I'm gonna hunt whatever this is. 'Tis the year of the Varg, after all. And again, am I ready for a Varg? Well, I got my armor, but I don't have my healing. I missed the dirt, didn't I? Feel like I shouldn't be walking this far. Ah, there it is. Shouldn't be walking this far if you want to hunt something. Okay. I guess we'll see what it is. If it's a Varg, I don't think I'm ready for it. But if it's just one of those koalefants, then that's different. Very good. All right. Well, I guess I don't need these seeds then. I can just pop those in my mouth. We can easily get a bird. Okay, let's not anger the frog. I'll grab a bird soon then. Bird. Should I murder the bees? Also, oh, aha, found it. Dirt. I'm chasing you down. Ah, good. Very good. Doesn't matter what type of bird you put in the cage, because I know there's crows and there's a couple different types of birds, but I guess they yield the same results when placed in the cage, basically, right? Or no? Alright, Mr. Frog, I see what you're doing. Good. Okay. Getting a little bit hot. Damn it. Okay, I'm too hot. I'm too hot. Should have cooled down. Damn it, there goes my hunt. Ow. Ow. Yes, I'm in pain. Okay. How far away from my cool... Okay, I'm gonna take some damage from this. Can I get a whirly gig? Let's get a whirly gig real quick. Okay, come on. Cool me down. I'm at 76, okay. I stabilize my heat that way. A whirly gig. A whirly fan. Well, so much for that creature I was hunting. I was too focused on the hunt. I messed up. Oh well, I'll get my health back soon. Shouldn't be hard. A whirly fan. I got this whirly fan because it's fun. Why? Alright. I have 2 nightmare fuel. I could swap the birds. Let's not do that. I'm carrying around a lot of life forms. What's burning? Okay, that's burning. Okay, that's fine. Let's get underground before everything else lights on fire. Okay. A little bit concerned about all that. Maybe I should have been holding that ice staff and then just stab myself with it whenever I'm feeling cold. That's right, or I could have taken that chilled amulet too. Gotta remember that the ice staff is very useful in the winter. For various reasons. Or during the summer. Did I say during the winter? The ice staff is very useful during the summer. Because it makes it feel like it's the winter. It reminds you of winter. Makes you long for the winter. Ah, yes, a crow. Alright. Yeah, and we can always, that's right, we can get eggs, and we can make pierogies, right, so we can make pierogies! Yes, pierogies. Ooh. The pierogi technology is very important. Prepare to feel the power of the whirligig. Alright, the whirly fan. The whirly fan is unstoppable. Oh, that. Yeah, let's move. Stay moving. I'll just slap on my moggles. Oh, you put a barrier on my road. Well, we'll deal with this. I can just get my pickaxe up. Alright, where's my lantern? There's my lantern. Put down my hammer. Oh, I'm doing 2 things at the same time. Just do the moggles and yeah, we can get some extra stone here. Prepare to die, mole. Alright, I can set down my lantern and go back to my dapper hat. Nice, okay. Because I want to clear out my road. Yeah, good night, Nikolai. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Alright, the nice thing is we get a lot of extra stone from that. Hey, wood snack. Actually, I probably should eat the twigs. I'm not too worried. Yes, tons of mole worms, tons of morsels. Okay, I'll help you, Mole. Mr. Mole, you seem to be stuck. Oh, right. Somebody's been forgetting to eat. Somebody is me. Ooh, I need food. I need food. Alright, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, these. Right, my caps have gone bad, so. Okay. That's okay. We can get more blue caps to heal up. Or I can always sleep in the tent. Oh, the tent is gone. Okay, that's fine. Alright, thanks for the meatballs. We can always get pierogies. I'll kill this hungry bee. Set this whirligig down here and bug net. Let's refuel this. And, right. I wanted to try making a bee mine. That's... I was doing that a while ago. It doesn't count killer bees. Okay, killer bees do not count for that. Now I know. What are killer bees used for, then? Are they used in any recipes? I guess I could always unleash the killer bees upon something I don't like. No recipes. Okay. I wonder how that strategy would be working about unleashing killer bees on something you dislike. Let me test that real quick. I'm curious. Curiosity has captured my thought process right now. I must act for science real quick. Ooh, a lot of spiders have fallen trap to my trap wall here. Set the trap. I'm gonna set it over here then. Alright, so let's say... Sick 'em, guys! Sleeping on the job. Sick 'em! Yes! Attack the queen spider! Uh oh, one's going for me. Not me, you fools! The spider! That could be an interesting way to attack something. You just get like a beekeeper's hat and you just stick a pile of bees on somebody. Get them, my lovelies, yes. I am the beekeeper. You are my bees. Go for them. I have never heard of such a thing, but it works. It works. The bee assault works. I call it a buzz bomb. All right. All right. I'm gonna collect bees. Of course, the bees don't last in your inventory very long, so to utilize a tactic, you gotta catch those bees and use them quick, but it's being surprisingly effective. Alright, okay, let's not fight them directly, because, yeah, like, I'm not at full health yet, right? We'll just don your armor, we'll be fine. Kill a few spiders. Dork sword. There we go. Alright, and now I'll restore my health. Maybe I'll make a few pierogies, that sounds good. I'll make myself a few pierogies, get my health up, everything will be good. But that is an interesting, at least an interesting form of attack. Maybe not the best attack, really. I can see why it's not used much, but it's interesting nonetheless. I bet somebody's done that before, but I haven't, it's not something I've heard of. For me, it's unheard of, at the least. Various rabbits that have fallen prey to the earthquakes. Mr. Mole! Molly, 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 molly. Come on over here. So, actually, yeah, I'm starting to get ready for... I'm starting to feel ready for a nice bit of combat. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself nice and ready. And next time we play this, we might go get ourselves killed by fighting something. I mean, we might go fight something. I mean, I'm not planning to die. Why would I do that? Why would I think so negatively? Just because every single time we've tried to fight something big, it's ended in our deaths inevitably? Yeah. It's basically the track record I'm running. Alright. Rope! And I need one last log. Oh, I've got extra logs around here somewhere. Down. Nightmare fuel. Some living logs. Oh, nice, we have them. Okay, let's make a new, dark sword. Brand new one. Okay, nice. Put that right here. Should I also keep the spear? I guess I should. Reload these drying racks. Nice. Oh, I got a crimson feather. What am I going around with a crimson feather for? I'll do that. Give me the spear. Alright, so you can make one dark sword for every living log you have, and I know we've gotten a fair amount of them. Because naturally, when you're woody, you tend to trigger these things. You tend to trigger the tree guards, and the tree guards give you living logs, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright. To make pierogies, you gotta cook. Or does monster jerky work? It's sleeping. Okay. Monster jerky might work for that, but otherwise you gotta cook. You gotta cook the monster meat somehow. Alright, so pierogies were 1 veggie. Yeah, and that counts. 1 meat. And 1 of something else. I guess, yeah, another mushroom. And an egg. Alright. Let's make pierogies! Pierogies are good for you. Alright, combine these stacks. I'm gonna put this on a rack. I will torture you by putting you on the rack. Meh. How ingenious and how very ingenious of me to devise such a terrible meat torture. How devious, that's it. How diabolical the rack is. Alright, I'll just leave this old sword. 1 slightly used dark sword. Pierogi. Nice. I'll leave this other one here, though. And I'll snack on a bit of jerky, too. A little bit of jerky, a little bit of pierogi. Yeah, 1 last pierogi. Okay, good. Full health. Alright. Actually, I think I went a little above and beyond there. Right. We need more monster meats. Or don't need more monster meat. Or I have another jerky right here. Do you eat jerky? Yes, birds eat jerky. Okay. And they will give you eggs for it. Alright, so the meat wasn't there. The egg wasn't the issue. It was the fact that I need another meat additive, and I could add jerky, but I don't want to make pierogies. Excuse me, I don't want to make pierogies with jerky. I think more monster meat would be much better. Alright, in any case, let's make more suits of armor. If we have enough weapons and armor, and enough healing items, I will be ready for combat, I feel. So let's go ahead and make an extra suit of armor. I'll leave this one here. In the chest. Because really, having multiple suits of armor really helps, because once you go through a suit of armor... Oh. I didn't know about that, but I don't know anything about the ruins, so that makes sense. So very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna stock up extra suits of armor. And let's see, I know I had extra wood lying around. And then if we have plenty of armor, plenty of weapons, then I'll be ready for a fight. So yet another log suits. Okay, so we have 2 spares. I'm gonna need more grass tufts for this too, though. So let's gather those. So I'm gonna chop and get some extra grass tufts. I'm gonna get my sanity to full. I'm gonna get my food to full, and we'll be ready for some sort of boss fight. I guess we'll make it a Sunday night fight with the with some sort of boss. Because I don't think we're going to be quite ready this time. Plus, I would like more people to show up. Yeah. Since we only have, like, another 30 minutes of this stream, I want to get myself, like, completely geared up. We've got to be, like, decked out. I want to be decked out. Once we're fully decked out, we'll be ready to go. Sounds good. Plus, you know, I know we have more people that show up to play this stream, so it'd be nice. Well, I do highly respect Emu Gentleman's combat capabilities. I wouldn't mind having a larger group of people to attack with. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like if we have more people, our odds of overcoming adversity will be better. And we'll have plenty of arms and armor. And it'll be good. It will be glorious! We will have dark swords and log suits. And hopefully better armor than that, but right now I'm looking at dark swords and log suits as my mode of combat. Really, as long as you have enough healing items, you just need some sort of armor. You don't need the highest quality armor. As long as you have armor, that's the main thing. But having higher quality armor certainly helps. Doesn't hurt. But the difference between no armor and just like one piece of armor is huge, so as long as you got healing items and like one piece of armor, you're at least I'd say combat worthy. Otherwise, I'd be very, very careful about fighting without armor. Or a proper weapon, really. I guess I might as well make another suit. Actually, I have enough rope for 2 more suits, so enough resources too. Then again, is it efficient to make these early? I guess it is. Well, yeah, you don't want to be sitting there making them mid-combat. Like, the only character can really get away with making equipment mid-combat is probably... That's like the one advantage that's, what was it, the Rosie the Riveter character? Oh, I forget the new character, but there's this new character that they added recently. Winona. The one advantage of Winona is that she can potentially get away with crafting equipments mid-combats because she can craft faster than any other character. It's only a little bit faster, but other than not being hit by the darkness and having the duct tape, like it's actually a decent advantage in very, very, very limited scenarios. The very limited scenario where you're actually deciding to craft something in the middle of combat, which generally isn't recommended anyways. If you're prepared, you shouldn't need to craft equipment mid-combat, but if for some reason you're crafting something and you needed to get it done in a hurry, she certainly has that advantage. How dare you? How dare you trespass on my territory? Okay, fine. He heard me and he went back in his hole. He saw what happened to the other guy. Oh shit. I better hide. Alright, so, yeah, we probably should... I'm terrible at organizing. I probably should organize these chests. Like, I'll make another chest. That'll make, like, the armory chest. Alright, that's... You set this down. You can set it down. Or just whack him with a lantern. There we go. That works too. What's this? Oh, a different kind of torch. It's like, what kind of torch is this? That's the kind of torch that somebody with a different torch skin has. Probably Emu Gentleman. That's probably Emu Gentleman's torch is what it is. Alright. Alright, I have not been to the Blue Mushroom Forest recently, but there's just so much to take advantage of here. I haven't needed it. Probably should invent the sign as well. Let's do that. Look at me! I've invented the sign! Alright. If there was room, I would put it next to this chest that I want to deem the armory chest, but... I guess I can't do that right now. Geometric placement would have been, would have been nice in this case to tell me where there's space. I guess I'll call it the armory chests. Sure. Or the armory, or arms and armor. Just write it. Armory chests. I'm gonna make the armory right here. Even though you can put weapons and armor just out there in the field and it's okay. Certainly, it's easier to keep things organized. I don't know. Sometimes items on the ground can get destroyed. But, usually it's just the moles eating their stuff. That way we can get plenty of armor next time. Ow. Alright. I'll have to eat something to mitigate that load in my head. Alright, I know I have more wood over here. Let's grab that and make yet another chest. I'm gonna need a bit more space, I'm sure. But here's all the armor. Here's the extra sword. Just for the sake of organization. Board. Yet another carpet bag chests. You can put these really close together. Although I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but you sure can put them close together. I'll place a dark sword inside this one. I'll take this partially used dark sword. Alright, let's make some more pierogies. Pierogies! I think I should probably use this stale blue cap. Then again, I could eat a few stale blue caps and get my health back. But it's gonna hurt my sanity a fair amount. Then again, I have a ton of trees, so let's do that. Oh, look at all the spiders that have been trapped. I'll deal with you guys. Let's muck out these traps. I try to put more of these traps back behind the barrier, just to see if they get through. Alright. I don't know what the kitty cat's going on about. Just seems to be hitting at. Emu Gentleman's pet cat seems to be annoyed about something. Right, eat your twigs. Alright, so for now we got plenty of wood armor. I don't know how many players we're going to be hosting next time, because it varies greatly from stream to stream how many people we have. Sometimes it's just me and Emu Gentleman, sometimes we have like 5 or 6. What's the most we've had? I don't think we've had more than 10 people at any given time, but... I think, did we have like 8 one time? I knew we have a lot of people coming through, so that's good. In any case, I would feel better if we had more people. Or it would be nice if we had more people next time. Just, to help with the combat. Interesting chest. It's like, luggage. Nifty. Ah, you got a bit of the wood of the caves, yes. It's not wood, but it'll do. Nice. You can make some of the best equipment out of that. Or you can make some very good equipment out of that. The Thulsite. I do know that because I got some free of those outfits. I got some free Thulsite outfits from... what was it? In Don't Starve Shipwrecked one time I got some Thulsite equipment. It was pretty cool. Pretty nifty. Alright. Just gonna clean up this road a bit. Just because I like having my road clear. Also, with this extra wood, I could make more roads. It's interesting how those stones kind of slide out of place. Alright, good enough. The road can be used. That's all I ever really wanted. Alright, let's make some of these traditional trees. And save the twiggy tree seeds for now. Plant these pine cones. Alright, that gets my sanity back up. Good. Put the monster jerky in the fridge. Alright, so wherever the ruins are... Let's see. Said they're not too far away from the base camp. Well, it looks like this is the basic way, so if I finish off my road, that'll probably help us get... Ah, you moles. Setting off my traps. Don't do that. Shouldn't put a trap. My fault for putting a trap right there. Alright. Ooh! Blue gem! Nice. Hey, Ting-G. Good to see you. Watching this on both Xbox and your phone? That's cool. Sounds good to me. I didn't know Xbox had that feature, but it makes sense that it does. I guess most of the modern consoles have a watching feature these days, but nice. Well, thank you, Ting-G. It is good to see you. Glad that you're watching. It sounds like an echo. That does make sense. Well, you're definitely adding to the watch time twice as much. Or at least I would suspect. Unless YouTube looks at IP addresses, but you're probably helping support me with watch time twice as much as a normal viewer, so... Hooray! Probably. I'm willing to assume that, yeah, thanks. So I'll thank you twice. So thank you. Thank you, Ting-G. Thank you very much. And with the echo, it sounds like I've thanked you 4 times, even though I've only thanked you twice. So thanks. Oh. Please stop talking so much? Nah, that last bit's not happening. I tend to like to chatter a bit. But thanks anyways. I appreciate that. I mean, that's what people come to see, is they want to hear me say what's on my mind. So, I mean, basically what you're effectively saying is shut up. And it's not a thing a lot of people like to hear. I don't think anyone really likes to hear that much. Hey, could you shut up a bit? That's okay. I mean, I'll try to be a bit more thoughtful, I suppose. But I'm still gonna say what's on my mind. Anyways, roads. I want to make more roads. Although I'm glad you're telling me, the way you feel about, I mean, it doesn't hurt to... Well, yeah, you are just giving me your opinion on the way I do things, but... I mean, I do talk a lot. But, different people have different styles, so... I don't know, I'm just a bubbly person. I'm not gonna give myself a hard time about it. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people come for, so it's just different people have different styles. Thanks, Dick and Corp. I appreciate you saying that. Ah, and you've been lurking. Ah, yes, and you don't mind my talking. Well, yeah, it's always good to see you, Dick and Corp. Yeah, and I definitely don't mind lurkers either, because usually when I watch streams online, I tend to be a bit of a lurker as well, so... that's very much like me. But whenever I have something interesting to say, I say it. Although that's very different. I realize I do act different when I'm a viewer than when I'm on camera. Or when I'm in public, too. It's like, I usually let other people talk a lot more in public. And then if people defer to me, then I'll start talking, but it usually takes me a bit to open up to people. To know that they... Yeah, I usually wait until I know that people want to hear what I have to say before I get all talkative. Oh, right, I mined all this out. But that's the thing. I know you guys generally do want to hear what I have to say, so I appreciate that. And generally, when I express myself, I put myself in a better mood, so yeah. I mean, you guys allow me to express myself. You guys put me in a good mood. And so, thanks. But yeah, don't worry, Ting G. I don't mean to be too hard on you for expressing the fact that, you know, I do acknowledge the fact that I talk a lot, so I didn't mean to be too hard on you either. And you didn't exactly say shut up. So, I may have been too hard in return. Ooh, hey, my sanity is at max. That's a waste. I'm the one who said that. The Slurtles around. Just gonna leave that there, but let's make some roads. I guess another reason why I talk so dang much is because, like, I kind of want people to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's like right now I'm doing this because I want to make roads to be able to get to, well, like the Blue Mushroom Forest more quickly, or to the ruins more quickly when our friends are assaulting it. And generally because I've never seen a road get destroyed. So I'm going to add to the road network I got. But there definitely is such a thing as talking too much. I'm not gonna lie. And I may come pretty close to that sometimes, so yeah, you know. I'm gonna be self-aware, at least. At least I'm self-aware about it. And I guess as a final thing, admittedly, maybe I was being a bit too defensive, so... yeah. Yeah, no worries. No hard feelings, no worries. No worry, and no worries, Jojo A. It's good to see you. Yep, it's okay that you're late. Better late than never, and we got another stream coming up after this one, so... Another thing people have told me, of course, is that I stroke my beard too much, too. But whenever I'm in deep thought, it's either... Basically, it's either I'm talking, or stroking my beard, or doing both at the same time. He's either talking, or stroking his beard and thinking about what he's going to say next. I generally feel that's, for the most part, true. Oh. All that guy does is talk and stroke his beard. You know, maybe that should just be the whole stream. Tiegon... Talking and stroking your beard. The stream. Oh, it's just like any... So it's basically... You're saying it's just an average Tiegon stream. Yeah, that's... Just your typical Tiegon stream. There is a, There's a lot less food than there used to be in the fridge. That's okay. Is there another... Did we get another fridge? At least there's jerky, though. There's plenty of jerky. It's kind of open to have a few meatballs, though. Oh, well, I can make one set of meatballs, so I'm fine. Yeah, and we'll get plenty of food later anyways, so... Come on, moles. Come here. Nice. Yeah, just me and Emu Gentleman, so... I know where the food went, at least. And I'm sure he has good reasons. Emu Gentleman always does. But I'm doing okay, so I'm not concerned at the moment. There's no reason to have an inquisition at the moment. Alright. Meatballs. Hooray. Meatballs when I had 1 hunger left. But we have plenty of meat for jerky. And there's always going to be tons of jerky. Thanks to all the moles. Nice. 35. Oh yes, and I can repower my mole helmet with this glowberry. Doo-doo. I love the large percentage it does too. Wow, a lot of traps got triggered. It looks like a jackass mole went through here and just triggered all my traps. Because that's probably what happened. Damn jackass moles. Damn moles! Messing up my traps. Alright. See, a lot of these traps went off, and there's nothing underneath them. That seems like the work of a mole, if you ask me. Alright. Piece of monster jerky. We'll need a few more mushrooms to go with it. Or berries, or something. Alright, you always need more wood though. We got tons of trees around. I was thinking about potential of using... Nah, let's not do that. Like, there have been times where I've used the power of the werebeaver to my advantage, but right now I don't want to do that. Even though there's a lot of trees nearby. My sanity's nearly full, so let's not do that yet. Alright, let's keep cutting down trees and getting more wood. Plant more seeds. Okay, that tree wasn't mature enough to cut. I can make a shovel. I know I had more shovels lying around, right? I don't know what I keep forgetting what I did with my shovels. Well, let's just make another shovel. I got plenty of sticks and I got plenty of flint. Always use more wood. I'll eat my twigs. Nice. Yeah, I'm in a really good situation. I've never been in such a good situation in this game. We've got plenty of food, we got plenty of armor, we got plenty of... I got plenty of weapons, I got plenty of armor, I got plenty of resources of various types. I've got tons of trees nearby. This is an incredibly good situation we've gotten ourselves into down here. I'm gonna try to get myself over to... Ooh, easy! Easy now! Don't eat grass tufts. Although it's good to know I can. Eat your twigs, eat your wood. Always am getting plenty of free twigs. Let's put away this blue gem, too. Oh, there's that extra shovel. Right next to the poo. I'll take this shovel, I guess. Alright, blue gem. Lots of rock terrain. For now, that's probably true, Jojo, eh? Although we have had quite a few people come through tonight. I know Dickencorp was watching earlier. And we do have Emu Gentleman in the game with me. But, at least currently you're the only one in the chat. That much we can say for sure. Alright. No extra wood? Yeah, we have got plenty of stone, but not enough wood. I've been using up the wood. Okay, that's good. I can always make more. Ah, good to see you, YouTuber Quite Small. Welcome to the stream as well. The chicken was delicious. I made a wonderful sandwich. I made some chicken sandwiches. And they were delicious. Delicious chicken sandwiches. Alright. I'm about to turn to a werebeaver. Just give me a second, sand antlion. I actually kind of like what the antlion does to you underground. The thing that the antlion does to you on the surface is kind of annoying, but this just gives you tons of stone to mine. Really, it just seems like a benefit as long as you evade it. Although I'm guessing if you don't evade that, it's gonna really hurt. It does look like... Ooh, I forgot. Eat your twigs. Eat your twigs. Don't become the werebeaver. I almost keep becoming the werebeaver. I'm eating my twigs because the wood I need to use for roads. Or I want to use for roads. Alright, we just had one kind of cave, and now we're having the other kinds. Alright, evasive action. Ah, I didn't see... Yeah, give me my lantern so I can see the shadows more easily. Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! Alright. There we go. Since my character's hungry anyhow, I'll just jerky my way to good health. Jerky, jerky, jerky. Nice. Die. Nice. I might have to go on a run for more filler, though. Ah, right. Speaking of more filler, it's almost nighttime. So it's almost that time right now. Better get going. Gotcha. Give me that food. Alright, let's get some blue mushrooms. And some green mushrooms. Why not? On my new and improved road. Alright. Wrong way. I seem to have gone off the trail. You get back here. This way, Mr. Mole. Over here, yes. Come to the lights. Come to the lights, little one. Ah, your dog is snoring very loudly. Yeah, I love chicken too, Jojo. It's like one of my favorite meats, I would say. I don't know why, but yeah, I like it very much. I can make one more board. How about we gotta get going? Go, go, go! It's almost nighttime. It's almost mushroom time! Yep, Candy, the stream is almost over. I'm just gonna go for one more load of shrooms. But we will be doing one more stream tonight at 10, so I'm gonna have to prepare for that as well. It'll be a Vermintide, but good to see you, Candy. I hope your vacation's going well. Right, where are the shrooms? There's some. Alright. Mushroom time. Mushroom time. Everything is fine. As long as you've got mushroom time. Alright, I only got 5 shroomies. Okay, that's the end of the stream for me. See you tomorrow, guys. And, tomorrow we're gonna try to kill something big. Alright. I'm leaving the server. Ah, you just got back from eating pizzas, hot wings, and french fries. That sounds absolutely delicious. And yes, it is shout-out time! Shout out to Jojo A, Candy Nam, YouTuber Quite Small, Ting G, Dickin Corp, Nikolai Solkowski, Shamanism 2, Vova, I hope I'm saying your name right, Aaron Kessinger, definitely good to see you, Jaden Squirrel, like the random, comments from the from the, what was it? The AI that was generating, the inspirational quote generator was interesting. Briek. Cryptic Blue Shift. And Subnautica GLaDOS Edition, and Weber as well. Special thanks to Anonymous Gentleman, who was Anonymous Gentleman? Yeah, who was Emu Gentleman in the game. Alright. And you're planning a birthday party for your goddaughter. Good to hear it. Well, I hope you are having, or I hope that, well, I'll give your family that you're living with a shout out as well, I suppose, or I hope they're having a good time, or I don't know, I'm feeling silly, but yeah, it was good seeing you, definitely. I hope you're having a good vacation. What does that even mean? But, I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you guys very much. Like anyone else would care who's not watching the stream. I guess if they watched it later. I'll see you guys in an hour for Vermintide. Thanks again for dropping by. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye. And, don't starve. Eat well. Stay sane. And be good to your friends. Hopefully we'll have a better turnout tomorrow as far as players in the game, so that when we fight something big, we won't all die horribly. Or at least, if we do have more people and we do die horribly, it'll be more spectacular, because more people will be trying their best to fight. Anyways, we're gonna try to fight, no matter what, tomorrow on Don't Starve, we will be trying to fight something big, and in 1 hour, we will be doing Vermintide 2 once again. So thanks again. See you then. You're full and crazy. That's a good way to be too. Alright. Well, I hope I could help. And again, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!